Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Viper.
I'm Drake, and welcome to DVGames. It's a series where we analyze guns that aren't widely used or don't have a good perception within the community. Today we have the M249 Saw, a gun that has definitely earned its name from its rate of fire and gets a bad rap from the people that use it. This gun is not terribly uncommon, but it is typically used by noobs because it is unlocked in the campaign, so most people move on and leave it behind without giving it a second chance. And here's Viper with the gun stats.
The M249 has a rounds per minute of 800, a muzzle velocity of 620 meters per second, and max damage of 24, and it drops off to 18 and 65 meters. Has a mag size of 200, which is enough for multiple enemies. Has a .325 recoil going up, .45 going left, .3 going right. The ADS spread and not moving is .3, and on the move it is 2. Definitely a great gun with for hip fire. Definitely has one of the tighter hip fire spreads in the game, LMG wise anyway. And Drake, what is your preferred attachments?
Okay, in the gameplay clips that I have, I use the reflex red dot sight just because that's one of my favorite sights that I use, and also the vertical grip to really cut down on that side-to-side recoil. I believe I put on a suppressor at one point. I also used a muzzle brake. I really preferred that muzzle brake to keep down the climb. With the muzzle brake and the vertical grip, it just really brought the gun down to precision aiming, and you get through that first 5 rounds into just like slamming bullets towards people. It was really easy to twitch around and just keep it on people. For the extra rail attachment, I didn't really use anything. Could have used a laser sight for the increased hip fire, but I didn't see a use for it because I always aim down sights. Viper, what did you use?
For my preferred attachments, I used my favorite sight, the Coyote Optic, along with an angled foregrip, so I can deviate some of that first shot recoil. I like to use a compensator to deviate that left and right recoil, but I also used a laser sight to help bring in that hipfire spread. Even though it's already one of the best for LMGs, I want to make it even better, so I can in close quarters mow people down without even needing sights. I think that this is one of the best guns that you can use for hipfire, and I want to definitely use that in close quarters. And Drake, what are your final comments on the gun?
I actually really enjoyed this gun. I was able to get a lot of use out of it. In some of the gameplay, you'll see where I literally just held down the trigger, aimed at some people going downrange, and I was getting 3 or 4 kills for one burst of fire. The 200 round mag just really helps out. You can spray and pray if you need to. I mean, it's an LMG. That's what a lot of people do with them. So I really enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite guns on the support class right now. Really fit my playstyle. I was able to sit back and use it. I was able to get in people's faces. It was a very situational gun. It's an all-rounder. Viper, what did you think about it?
The M249, it was actually the last LMG that I unlocked because of the fact that I didn't really want to play the campaign. And then I did, and I had to play the last mission 3 times. And the last time I did, I got this gun, and I love it.
That's how it's gonna make it in the video.
This gun is seriously, it definitely is one of the best statistics-wise, and it really is in the game. You can definitely just hold down the trigger like Drake said, but you can also tap fire at range and actually pick people off that range. That is definitely what this gun can do, and it's great in almost every situation that you throw at it. And I'm definitely gonna use this gun again. It's one of my top favorite guns up with the MG4 and the M240B and the AWS. I just love that gun, and I'm definitely gonna use it. You'll probably see more gameplay from me with it. And with that, we thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.